Keenan Shanholtz here, West Virginia Land and Home Realty, and today we're taking a look at 737 Snyder's Ridge Road in Mathias, West Virginia. Got this cute little 2-bedroom, 1-bath cabin here on a couple acres. The cabin and most of the places in here, I mean, I don't know when this subdivision was done. I'm guessing sometime in the 80s. You know, most of these lots in here are 2 or 3 acre lots, and I guess at that time they built all these little cabins here. They're 20 by 32, so they're 660 square feet. And as you drive up in here, you'll see some of them look the same, some of them been added on to, and so on. But this is almost back here at the end of the road. The road dead ends right down here beyond my truck just a little bit. But we're only, a mile off of Route 259 here in Mathias, West Virginia. It's right off the main drag, which is Route 259. You turn on to Howard's Lick Road, which is the road that takes you to Lost River State Park, which is only a couple miles from here. And as soon as you turn on Howard's Lick, you just come just a little piece and turn right on Snyder's Ridge and follow it back here to the end, and you're here. So you're located here at basically ground zero for all kinds of outdoor activities, with Lost River State Park being right up the road here. You got the George Washington National Forest everywhere in this part of Hardy County. All kinds of trout streams, Rock Cliff Lake, KIMSEY Run Lake. There's just a litany of outdoor activities to do around here. And I mean, this could be a great hub for all that. And I'd say here you're maybe 45 minutes from Harrisonburg, Virginia. You're, you know, a mile from a pizza place there in Mathias, and a little gas station and stuff like that, country store. But, and then there's all kinds of stuff there. New meat market there, the Lost River Butcher's Block here in Lost City, which is fantastic. But let me just walk you around the outside here. You got a nice brick fireplace here. Screened in porch on the back. You got part of the porch is screened in, you know, and the other part's open. But it's pretty much just the basics here. And we'll go inside here in a minute and look around. But the lot mostly goes this way. So the lot slopes off down into that hollow down in there. But nice big mature trees. And what you're not going to see here is when the leaves are off, you're gonna have a really, really nice mountain view in this direction. And you could probably take a couple of these big oaks down and really open up and have a full-time view here from the cabin. But let you check that out. Nice screen porch on the back. And I wanna show you underneath of here. You can see this is pretty good job here. They got all this underneath the cabin closed off and insulated and everything. It's built on concrete piers, which is good as opposed to wood pilings. And I'll just zoom in there. That's where I guess the septic, you can see the septic's going out that way, and the water's coming in, I guess. And I'll get to that here in a minute, but let me zoom this back out here and walk you around to this side. But adorable little place. I mean, I would certainly think it would make a fantastic Airbnb. There you got a good shot of the back of it. So that screen porch is probably, you know, 20 by 10 by 20 screen porch, I would guess. Is a nice feature. And then you got the open deck on this side. But like I said, most of the lot goes this direction. Have a good look at it here. I mean, it's not in too bad a shape here at all. See a couple would-be holes there on the fascia board, which is totally normal. But for a place the age of this, it's in pretty good condition. Let's see here. Just keep bringing you around. Now, you'll see that there's a water hydrant here, like a frost-free hydrant here in the front yard, which you'll see right there. And this development operates off, maybe some of the homes have their individual wells, but there's a communal well in here. And you'll run across that from time to time, like where they do a development, hit what's called an artesian well, which produces a lot of water. Well, then they just use that just like a public water system would work for the development. So that's how this works. It doesn't have its own well. It has the communal well, which happens to be right across the road over here. And I'll come over here and show you the actual survey of this lot. So as you can see right here, the lot's just a hair over 2 acres, 2.18 acres. And this is a nice survey that was done of this. So the cabin sits all the way up in this corner of the lot. And you'll see here where it says common well for water supply, which is right basically up the street there on the left. But there's a good map of the lot. And then for some reason, the Hardy County Assessor's page has this somewhat incorrect. So before you get all shook up, you'll see here that there's a survey there showing exactly where the house is. But this is the topo map here and everything. And it's incorrect because there's the cabin right there. That line here should go kind of more out this way, you know, kind of right exactly into the bend of the road right there. So this is the lot here, but that's off a little bit. This is correct. This is recorded. The cabin is on the lot. So if you see that in the documentation, or I'll draw this in here with a marker, it's going to look out of kilter a little bit, but the cabin is most definitely on the lot. So, and as you can see, the road just comes down here to a cul-de-sac, and that's the end. And you come in way down here along Howard's Lick Road, and the road just comes up in here and makes like a loop. So, just let you have one last look at the outside here, and then we'll do some stuff inside. Keenan Shanholtz here, West Virginia Land and Home Realty, and we're on the inside of 737 Snyder's Ridge Road in Mathias, West Virginia. And pretty basic stuff in here. The tax records say this place is built in 91. And you got the paneling in here, but that's not 80s paneling because it's not that dark. But just real basic here. You got a little kitchen. Small little fridge. I mean, there's room for bigger there. Little countertop with a microwave. I mean, it's basically the basics. And you got your hot water heater back here. You know, the water does work. Living area here. Like I said, this place is 660 square foot. And now, for the heat in these places, it doesn't have baseboard heat in it. So, you'll see like some little wall units in here like you have there. And then these were originally, I guess, fireplaces, but there's a wood stove insert in this, which I'm sure, I mean, it's teeny tiny, but it doesn't take much to heat this place up. But, you know, it's a pretty big room out here. Then you got your bathroom here, full bath. And as you can see, you'll see like the little wall heaters there. And then you got, you know, 2 small bedrooms with closets. You got little bunk beds in this one. You know, and another bed in this one. And you'll see like the little wall unit heaters there and whatnot. And there's a window unit AC over there, as you can see. So probably doesn't take a whole lot to heat and cool a place this size. And take you out here. This is what's really nice. You got this nice screen porch here, which is pretty sizable, and it goes out onto an open deck right there. But you know, I don't know that you're going to be able to see this, but you do have a really nice view through there, I'm sure, when the leaves are off. And if you took maybe about four or five trees here, you know, that would really open your view up here. But this place isn't bad. I mean, a little gussying up on this thing, it would fix up real nice. And like I said, when you come up in here, you'll see all the cabins up here are basically built off of this same platform, and you can see kind of like what other people have done with color schemes. You know, they've painted this as opposed to staining it. You know, there's a lot of creative stuff that's going on up here to gussy these things up. But if you're just looking for a little cabin to get away, something that's affordable, something that's close to all kinds of outdoor stuff to do, this is a good place for it. You're just a hair over 2 hours from DC here. It's in the heart of the Lost River Valley, so come check it out.